Relax.
Oh, I think I need to move. Oh. Yeah, it looks like a baby.
Ooh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, aloha!
Aloha.
Hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. I'm not going to ask you to do this all night. I just want one really good one from you. Ladies and gentlemen, aloha! All right, we are hungry. Welcome to the imu. Everybody say imu.
Imu.
Very good. Imu is a traditional Hawaiian style of cooking done as a way of feeding a large group of people much like yourselves or just one Polynesian family. What we do. Now this is a underground oven style of cooking similar to a very large pressure cooker. So inside there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of steam, and that's how we cook our food. Now I'm going to explain the process of how this is done. So if you want to go home and make this yourself, you can. Any volunteers? All right, now to start off the process, what we do is we start by digging a pit about 2 to 3 feet under the ground. At the base of the pit, we then lay our firewood. Now we use a type of wood found here in the islands known as keawe. Everybody say keawe. Excellent. Keawe is very close to the mesquite family of woods, adds a great flavor to our food. Now once the firewood has been laid out, we then stack riverbed rocks on top and around the firewood, and then we light the fire. We let it burn for about 2 to 3 hours until our rocks get white hot. Once this has been achieved, we then extinguish the fire, remove any of the excess charcoal, and lay our riverbed rocks out flat. The reason why we do this is because we use the heat from the rocks to cook the food, not the fire itself. And so as the rocks are burning underneath the firewood, they absorb a lot of that heat. And these are all riverbed rocks, volcanic rocks, and they hold heat very, very well. And so once our riverbed rocks are then laid out flat, it's time for our food to go on top. Now this next process is done very, very quickly to make sure that all of that heat stays trapped inside. And so traditionally our food will be laid in woven baskets made from coconut leaves. Today for convenience, as you can see, we use chicken wire. It's a lot easier to handle and maneuver our food. Now on top of this we have this wire cage put there as a way of adding structure, stopping our food from getting squashed. On top of the wire cage we have these leaves. Who could take a guess as to what kind of leaves these are?
Palm trees? Palm trees?
You say palm leaves? Ooh, close. I'm surprised you can see from that far. Who knows what kind of leaves these are?
Banana leaves?
Plantain, otherwise known as banana leaves. There we go. So these are banana leaves. They add a great flavor to our food. They also add a lot of water, which helps with the steam. And then we have these beautiful white sheets that have been kindly donated by the Grand Wailea Spa and Resort. Very high thread count. What we do is we wet the sheets, and the water helps to add to that steam, adds to the weight to keep everything locked in nice and tight. And then as you saw when you came over, we bury the whole thing with earth, ensuring that none of that heat and none of that steam escapes throughout the cooking process. Now, ladies and gentlemen, repeat after me and say the word, wow. Now say wow backwards. Very good, very good. Now, we're going to encourage our boys to pull this pig out of the imu by saying the word hooky. Everybody say hooky.
Hooky.
Very good. Hooky in English means to lift or to pull. So on the count of 3, I want you to say hooky in your loudest voice. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hooky.
Now let's get that bad boy out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our boys? All right. Now, we do advise that you stay away from this area throughout the night as the rocks can still be quite hot. But we now invite you back to your seats where we will be getting started with tonight's dining experience. Feel free to take some pictures as you like. We will be parading the pig through the middle of the tables before we get started with tonight's dinner. Mahalo for joining us, and aloha.